My medicine is MBBS.
BSc, sir. BSc in law, sir.
So the testimony is a lie. There is nothing like BSc in law. You either have LLB or BL. It's a lie. The testimony is a lie. Please go back to your seat.
Over the years now, there have been a lot of agitation to revolutionize our educational sector. And this can now be seen from what happened at the Dunamis International Gospel Center, Glory Dome, on the 14th of April 2024. Now, a graduate of law in Nigeria was given a testimony, and a senior pastor of the church asked her to stop that it was a lie.
Please, anybody who comes to this altar to share a testimony that is not true, you do it at the risk of yourself. At the risk of yourself. We are not playing here. We are not faking anything here. When she started her testimony and she agreed in law, I knew there was nothing like law. No matter how bad it is, it hasn't got to that level. Then you say you got a degree in law. What degree? BSc. Is there any lawyer here who has a BSc in law?
Now, the question here is that, was he wrong to stop her from that testimony? No, because from every angle, when you look at the way the lady was talking, you begin to ask if she actually graduates from a university, in fact, from a department or a faculty of law. Law as a course has been seen around the globe as one of these professional course, and is being held with high esteem. Was for someone to claim to have graduated from that faculty of department and be talking in this manner, it will look like, oh no, this can never be, and that is the position of the pastor. Now, is it true that this lady graduated? Yes, and the church has acknowledged the fact after finding out that she actually graduated from a national open university in Abuja a day before her testimony, and they have issued a statement. And according to the statement, they made it known that I haven't seen a lot of mediocrity, I'm trying to paraphrase and summarize, going on in the country, and as well as to make sure that what the Lord is doing is not untrue. That was the reason why the senior pastor have to do what he did by stopping the lady sharing that testimony. So when you look at the whole of these things now you begin to ask that, where did we get it wrong? Many Nigerians have been calling for an apology from the pastor to the lady, that this was disrespectful and that he was so harsh, and he rushed into conclusion. Oh yes, he rushed into conclusion, but then you also look at it from the other angle of the fact that it's not possible for somebody to graduate from this kind of faculty, department, course, studying in a university for 5 years, 6 years, depending on strikes and all of that, and then you were talking in this manner. This is the reason why many, or let me say the fan base of the church are saying, no, you cannot criticize the pastor. Personally, when I watched the video at first, I was like, wow, what's going on here? But later I have to sit and pounding on this, and then I realized that, oh, this is it. But then when you look at, or you watch the testimony of the lady from the beginning, you will understand that she never had a good background educationally, and this affected her all through. Now, one of the things that you also need to understand here is that she graduated from the open university, national open university. That does not mean she is going to go to a law school. From what I have gathered so far, she can't go to a law school. And when I spoke with one of the lawyers, he told me, said she don't even know anything about law, because she will not go to law school. So everything there now just gra. So now you see, this is the reason why, just like he rushed to say, no, stop it, this can never be true. So Nigerians should also calm down and let it slide. The lady have also issued a statement saying that she hold no grudges against the pastor nor the church. She continues to remain a member, and again she has moved on So I believe that everybody should move on from there. But in another way, what can be done in the future? Talking about church now, since it has been seen that in this generation there has been a lot of clamor on the pastors, trying to talk down pastors, talk down the practices and all of that. Yes, there are so many practices being exhibited by so many pastors that are not really scriptural. Most of the testimony being shared in church is being taken while in the service. I think it is now up for the churches now to take another way of taking testimonies. For example, if that testimony was taken probably the previous Sunday or was taken on Saturday, a day before the service, and was properly investigated before coming live before the people, this wouldn't have happened. And I believe that this is the way going forward, so that we don't bring ourselves to this point of embarrassment. And some people said if it was something of healing, that this wouldn't have been an issue of you lied, it never happened. Now, there is difference between when somebody is being healed of a sickness or disease to when somebody is talking practical things. For example, if I'm having headache and I said while they were praying or preaching or singing, I received my healing. How do you know? Only me can tell. I don't think there is any test that I'm going to run for you to come out with a result that the headache is gone. I'm only the one that can tell you that I'm fine. You understand? So now I can actually say that, and it will take you to understand this, that I am lying or not, maybe spiritually, before you be able to dictate that. But when you're talking practical terms like this scenario now, you can actually detect it without you being in the spiritual hermetology, right? So people should stop attacking church or saying things like people look at men of God as semi-god, semi-this. It doesn't make any sense at all. Yes, it happens, and the man of God is right to do that, because when you judge from the angle that the lady was coming from, and you judge from the department and the faculty and how reputable this is, you will say no, this can never happen. And if you look at what he said, it also make it clear that even no matter how bad it is, it has never gone to this level, right? This was the reason why he made this statement. So what do you make of this? Let's have this conversation at the comment section. Should the church now take a responsibility to polish her English and presentation? I also learned that she is a police officer. So let's have your take at the comment section. Thank you for watching.